watching The American on ESPN+. It is scary season in Birmingham, Alabama, where today UAB comes face-to-face with this nightmare. Darian Mensah, Tulane's out-of-nowhere star quarterback. He's nearly led upsets against Kansas State and Oklahoma, and is coming off a 3-touchdown and 4 incompletion game. With that, hello and welcome to Birmingham. And we start with the sweep and a throwback to Kitna, looking for explosive plays, and this is going the wrong direction. Down catches for the Green Wave, and you see both tight ends in motion to the right side, Brown and Bauman. Now here comes Hughes. And that's going to be a quarterback keep all the way. Ty Thompson breaking the seal, the Green Wave on the board. Perfect weather for football here in Birmingham, as Rayshon Pleasant takes it one step in from the end zone to the 20. Good burst. Pleasant is running free. He's got to beat the kicker. Can he? Of course he can. Pleasant all the way. 100 yards. To increase the tempo, start to take more shots. It was much of the same. Now to the ground, and a good cutback for Lee Baby Jr. Get up, young man, to the 20, and finally brought down inside the 15 by Jonathan Edwards. But you want a spark, you get a spark.
You got to respond, and I look for this team to respond for the next 3 quarters.
Lee Beebe did not flinch, busting that long run. How can you finish those drives?
Yeah, we've had, we felt like we got held on the first one. The last one, we got to make a play. You know, we haven't made enough plays in the tight red. We got to make plays. They made the play, we didn't.
Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys in the booth.
And just making another play for the other guys is Mekhi Hughes, 51-yard touchdown, his second rushing touchdown of the day.
Again, Josh Remitich gets this play started. We talked about what makes Mekhi Hughes so dynamic and the player that he is. It's because his ability to break tackles one-on-one in the hole. They're not
under center for the 3rd straight time, and for the 3rd straight time, it is Barnes. And there's this signal, Arnold Barnes as his second touchdown of the season.
And again, that's just the will and the want to by this Tulane offensive front. You see the big push right up front. Yeah, big number Rashad Green, Josh Remitich guys that are able to push the hole open. And then Arnold Barnes, the 3rd, finds a way to keep those feet turning.
100-yard game for the redshirt sophomore. Quick toss left side, and there is nothing but open room for Bryce Bohannon, but a great closing job by UAB to save a touchdown as Bohannon was looking for his first touchdown of the season. Mensah on a line and snatching it out of midair is Keith Brown. 14-yard touchdown, and that was fantastic awareness by Brown to know where he was and how to locate that football.
Yeah, again, Mensah carving up this UAB defense, standing tall in the pocket, finds his read. Keith Brown delivers the ball. Keith Brown does a great job of adjusting to it. Just look at the pocket and the time and the presence. Nobody's there forcing the issue. Finds this open receiver. Throws it right over the defenders whenever they get down inside the 20-yard line.
Trying to convert on 3rd down for the first time, and contested and picked off. Give me that football, says Javion White. The first interception of his career. At the same time, it's Thompson to throw on the run. The baby, 1 foot down. Throw the hands up and celebrate. Touchdown number 2 for Keith Brown, 22 yards. It's a clinic. They're making it look far too easy for an in-conference game.
We see these guys are having fun, right? Discipline with the amount of penalties also has affected that.
So can you turn these into growing moments, learning moments? Can this help in the maturation of Kidna? No. Picked off again. Number 3. And Chris Rogers taking it in. And for the 4th time this season, Tulane has returned an interception for a touchdown. That is the most in college football.
This game, looking to gain everything that they're looking to do. If they can get a first down here, watch out. They may get some life.
Thomas turning the corner. Thomas, will anybody catch him? No, sir. Amari Thomas, 73 yards.
And right on cue, as I mentioned, they are not giving up the fight in this game. They say, hey, all this talk about explosives, let me go ahead and take this reverse. Lee Peavy Jr. leads up as the lead blocker, and we talked about the player to watch out for offensively for this UAB Blazers team is Amari Thomas. Well, mama, there go that man. Obviously fed up.
Wait, he was going to say something else. He's saying, run it again, but this time, don't get a penalty. You got that, right?
Exact word for word.
Let's see if, more importantly, the Green Wave players heard. I think they did! The cutback! Get that megaphone! Blue Man! Yeah! That's all you! Sir, that's all you! I don't have to tell him. He knows it.
This is what I love about what this offense can do. Obviously, they're running the rock, and they're doing it at a high level. Arnold Barnes, oh my gosh, does something amazing one-on-one with that opportunity. And then you got Mr. Green Wave himself for them to get some rhythm.
I don't know if there is such a thing as a smart play when you're down 64-13. Still up into the end zone. Jamari McClure. 29 yards, and somehow he kept his footing. Like a ballerina with great balance.
They're super Green Wave.
Your thoughts?
Game.
Terrell Allen had that hit. BB, Solomon BB fights through the tackle to find the end zone. And Solomon BB has the first touchdown of his career.
I think ultimately you can't single out just one performance, but I think the totality of the way they played complementary football on all 3 phases. And you just mentioned the impact. You had 3 interceptions, 1 return for a touchdown. You had a special teams touchdown with the 100-yard kickoff by Rayshawn Pleasant. And then the ground game and the overall efficiency that Tulane displayed today's game against the Blazers. In totality, this was a complete game and one you can continue to build off of after already putting together an impressive victory over USF in your American opener last week.
12 straight wins in the American for the Tulane Green Wave.